Hi there, welcome to this reading for career guidance. So, as you probably know, the first thing that we need you to do is choose a pile between the numbers of 1 and 8. It doesn't necessarily have to be that it's your favorite number. It should be the number that you feel most drawn to in response to the question about career. So you're looking for guidance in the area of career changes, or career questions. And let's see what the cards and your guides have to say. So you can pause the video if you like. Take your time, take a few deep breaths, and choose your number between 1 and 8 to get your reading. So let's go ahead and start with pile number 1. If you chose pile number 1, these are your cards. So first of all, we have the school card, indicating, a possible need to do some further upgrading, re-education, maybe going back to school, taking a full-time course, or maybe just a workshop, something in the way of learning. Then we have the indecision card, and we also have the King of Forces. So when we look at the King of Forces, the King of Forces represents a man or male energy who's powerful and positive, and they bring a powerful energy and a positive energy in to help you. So this is a person with good intentions. They're gentle, they're honest, and they're going to come into your life to help you in the way of supporting a special project or a work issue, or maybe just with life in general, so that you can focus more on your career. So this is a person that would be coming in, and often this card represents careers related to things like electronics, astronomy, geology, physics, maybe even alternative fuel or any of the earth sciences, new industries and environmental care, anything like that, anything that's connected with the earth energy and nature. As you can see, they are surrounded by animals, they're out in nature by the stream. And then we have the card about indecision. So the indecision card, that talks about, you haven't been making a choice, and it's really time for you to make those choices. So this person is coming in here to support you in those choices and decisions, and that way you're going to be able to have the confidence to move forward with the changes that you want to make. That's pile number 1. So now let's go to pile number 2. So pile number 2, we have the environmentalist card from the life purpose deck, which means that you're an earth angel who again wants to protect, nurture, and maybe teach about nature and animals. We've got the King of Roses card, and we've got the Healer of the Ages card. Now these cards together do tell a story. So when we look at the King of Roses, the King of Roses is about passion and purity, healing and creativity. The yellow roses represent the healing and the creativity. And then it's also about potential unions or potential business partnerships. At the very least, it's a supportive partnership with someone. And this person that's coming in is going to be helping to create a happier environment overall in home and or workplace. So then we have the environmentalist card. And the environmentalist card, this talks about, it goes upon further than the environmentalist card, goes further beyond not just, you know, recycling and using green type cleaning supplies. This card talks about careers that can involve animals, like could be dog sitting or dog walking, animal communication, activism about animals, could involve plants like botany, gardening, landscaping, could even involve working with crystals because they do come from the earth, and or it could involve things like, you know, bodies of water, caring for the earth and the water, and could involve being, you know, concerned and working with things that help with air quality, alternative energy, and so on. And when you're thinking someone should do something about these sort of things, you know, that someone might be you, right? And then we have the Healer of the Ages card, and this is about, you know, being a healer. So you're meant to perhaps come in and help the environment, heal the environment in this way. So that is pile number 2. Then we have pile number 3. So what do we have for pile number 3? Talk to your angels, Queen of Forces, and the Angel of Balance. So talking to your angels, that's, you know, instead of worrying, this is you asking for divine guidance, which is what you're doing right now. So that comes in there. And then we have the Queen of Forces card. Now the Queen of Forces card, Queen of Forces is about power and peace, also about creativity, but also about receptivity, right? When this card is right side up, it's more of the yin than the yang. So we've got the yin cycle of creativity, receptivity. It's bringing in new roles and new opportunities for you. So this could be careers in sciences, global communication. It could also have to do with nature and energy. And these things could be made available to you through, you know, someone coming in with powerful support. Again, similar to number 2 there, pile number 2. And this person is going to help you with a creative project, and they've got the power and the influence and connections to help you. So to help move things forward. And then we've got the Angel of Balance card. Angel of Balance talks about making sure to keep things in balance. And this person that's coming in, which looks like a female energy, to help you with these things. Angel of Balance talks about, you know, keeping things in balance, not going too far one way or the other, of working too much, not working enough. Your life might have been a little bit out of balance, but as you can see, she's balancing things in each hand there, and the Angel of Balance is going to help you to keep things on an even keel while you're moving things forward. So that is pile number 3. Now let's move on to pile number 4. Pile number 4. So pile number 4, we've got the Trust card, the Man holding a heart, and 3 of Roses, which is the Loving Elementals. Now the Trust card, that's kind of an obvious card. It talks about trusting your feelings and dreams to guide you on your career path. So if you've had a feeling and a sense of, you know, what you want to move towards, then you know to trust that feeling that you've been getting. The Man holding a heart, this card talks about greater clarity in your life, and it's often connected with your emotions and with your purpose in life. And it talks about taking, again, a more balanced approach to family also at this time, family and love. So the people that are close to you, take a more balanced approach with those people. But this man could also be bringing in a high intention to help with personal projects, family or home issues are concerned. So this brings in something to do with home and family, connected with your career. So this could be something to do with working from home, because you have loving elementals here too. As you can see, there's a child in the card, with the little elementals flying around them there outside by the water, right? So we've got this card. This card is really connected with the nature spirits, you know, the earth, the air, the wind, fire, and how they're guiding you. And it also talks about that joy will soon be increasing in your life. So that's good. And then it encourages you also to remember to have fun, you know, sing, laugh, bring playfulness into your life and into your work life. And you know, it uplifts you and helps to bring joy into everything that you do. So there is, you know, an indication of possibly something to do with balancing work and family. This could be either you're working from home, or it could be, you know, a business that you're running from home. And but they're talking about, you know, getting in touch with the nature spirits, so getting outside and connecting there, but also to trust your feelings and dreams and your own intuition as far as your career path itself. But help is coming in getting things into balance in your home life connected to your work, if that's been an issue for you. And now we move on to pile number 5. So if you chose pile number 5, these are your cards. So we have the scribe, the yin yang, which is right side up, so it's in the yin cycle, and the author card. So this card says flat out that you have a book inside of you that wishes to be expressed and to make time to write it. Then we have the yin card, which is about not necessarily, you know, moving forward at this time. It talks about, you know, that the action is happening under the surface. So it's a time of great receptivity and intuition for you. And that, you know, it's a time that you're planting the seed. It's a gestational time. So you're sort of more passive, yielding, a reflective side of your nature. You know, it's more of that than actual outward activity right now. So that's your book marinating inside you right now. And then we have the scribe card, which again relates to writing, but it can also relate to law, scripture, philosophy. But it's about a change in yourself and even a change in the world energy through this. So you could become a writer or a teacher, or you could be writing proposals, grants, essays, blogs, articles, or books. But it's definitely about elevating and contributing to others. So elevating in the world and others through your writing. Beautiful. So now we go on to pile number 6. So in pile number 6, we have the Archangel Michael card, the woman holding a heart, which is the first card that's actually come up in reverse in this reading. Then we have the energy healing card. So the energy healing card states right on it, you are a natural healer. You've got natural energy healing abilities, and that they're an important part of your life purpose. So, you know, it's been instinctive for you, but you may have overlooked it or brushed it aside, but you've always known it was there. And whichever way that you develop and use this skill, keep in mind, keep your mind and body clear with a healthy lifestyle. It's very important when you're working with energy. And this is a key to manifesting your dreams. So that's wonderful. Then we have a woman holding a heart, and this card is in reverse. So when it's in reverse, now this is an intuitive woman. So again, we're talking about intuition and energy. And it shows, when it's in reverse, it kind of shows that you're in a state of overwhelm somewhat. And remember not to let others' negativity towards your dreams and desires affect you anymore. And it's time to get some things resolved now. So it's time to bring greater clarity and calm and self-empowerment into your situation. So you may have decided there was some things that you wanted to do, but you let the negativity of others deter you from moving into what your dreams and desires are. So then we have this Archangel Michael card, which comes in to help you with this. this is a time of increasing power for you, and it's about, you feel that your courage and is growing, and that you're knowing which action to take. So it's also saying to trust it, and trust your own resourcefulness in how to go about this and how to handle this situation. So Archangel Michael, being the protector, is there to help you and lift you up and get you through this as you shift and change into the things that your heart desires. So pile number 7, we have the balance card, the action card, oh, another card in reverse, so the action card in reverse, and the nutrition card. So this talks about conducting healing work with culinary skills. So this could be something in the area of culinary that you could be drawn towards. Absolutely. And let's see what we have here. So the action card is in reverse. So this talks about, something missing from your determination because it's in reverse, and you don't have quite the determination and follow through that you needed to have to make this adjustment. So it's talking about creating now a structured plan. Be flexible yet persistent. Something doesn't work one way, try it another way, persist and move towards your dreams. So that's taking that negative and flipping it around. And then we have the balance card, the 7 of forces. Now, if you look at this card, it's got the scales on the desk there. So this is about scales and balance. It's a time also of confronting some legal issues, perhaps, and paperwork, or when we're talking about careers, it could be in that area of work as well. So it talks about, the scales and the balance and the justice in society. It could have to do with, working with property or inheritances, work contracts, or even divorce paperwork, that sort of thing. So that could be an area of work that you might be interested in, or it might be having to do with some of the things that you need to get out of the way so that you can move into the career and the life that that you desire. So that's pile number 7. So that's kind of got 2 different career ideas there. It's talking about culinary skills. So you could be doing something in that area and then needing to get these things taken care of so that you can do it. Or it could be just the fact that you need to mind your nutrition so that you will be more active in going after the things that you want. So you can apply that in whichever way it means the most to you. Last but not least, let's go to pile number 8. So pile number 8, Hilarion. Patience, that's a beautiful card, and creative expression. Now this card, it talks about, of course, how that your soul longs to express itself creatively. There's so many ways that you can be creative. You can be an artist, or you can be a chef, or you could be a writer. All of these things are creative, but any career can have an element of creativity that will benefit that career. So it could be in research or anything like that. So it's talking about expressing yourself creatively in whatever that you do. Then we have the patience card. Now the patience card talks about, it shows like in the winter of your life. So the winter time is when things kind of slow down and things have been moving forward, and you're looking forward to the spring. So that's kind of where you've been career-wise. You've just been waiting, and things have kind of gone to sleep in something that you might have wanted to do, but you haven't been doing. So you've been having to have patience. So that's where you've been. And this is the Hilarion card. Now, Hilarion is one of the Ascended Masters in this deck, and this card is connected with research, science, truth, can be related also to healing, but to the logical mind and, you know, concrete knowledge. So it could be a project related to research. It could be, it's definitely got a strong academic approach, this card. It can be jobs that involve any type of evidence detection, conclusions from discovery, so research or even scientific research, forensic type activity, can even have to do with mediumship or the law or medical testing, but it's something that requires research, usually based in science, that sort of thing. So also the creative expression card is there, so it's talking about getting creative in one of these fields or creatively finding a way to move into that field of work that interests you the most. And you've had to have patience, but, you know, having patience, and then you can move forward into this career that you desire. So these cards are just meant to help you. Remember, you chose the piles, and if it doesn't resonate with you, then perhaps it's not time for you to change careers. And, you know, maybe the answer wasn't here for you today, but if it did resonate with you, just know that because you were the person who chose the deck, you made that choice, your soul was drawn to the answer that you needed. As I always say, your soul knows what it needs. So I hope this helped you. I wish you many blessings and have a beautiful day.